So I want to read to you guys some things about healing. I'm going to be referencing the book by Ina Segal called The Secret Language of the Body. This is what it looks like. You can get this literally anywhere. And I thought this was so amazing and something to think about, because we all know, well, hopefully you know now, that your ailments, your disease, your discomforts in your body, they first start at an emotional, mental, spiritual, energetic level first, and then they manifest into a physical ailment, chronic pain, things of that nature. And once you realize that, you have a choice. And when you have a choice, that means you could decide to do something different and better. The way that you think, the way that you act, these will help you begin to heal. And I know sometimes people can get very upset with their body and view the body as an enemy, but it's not an enemy. Instead, it's a messenger that can help you grow to know yourself. So I think that's very important. Also, healing means transformation. To heal, you have to change your thoughts, your feelings and actions, like I stated, and figure out what is working for you or not. So if you're always defaulting to something negative and always feeling like woe is me and self-loathing, then you realize that's not going to work for your body. And what can you do instead, right? Last thing I want to say here is your body is your teacher. It gives you opportunities to learn and expand. This part I love the most. Once you've learned your lesson, your body heals because there is no need to keep holding on to the pain any longer. So basically, it starts with us. And I think a lot of times we're not taught to self-reflect and take responsibility. But in order to heal ourselves, we have to first get to the bottom of what's causing it, because we don't want to keep running to the doctor to get all these medications that's deteriorating our body and just keeping us comfortable instead of facing the root cause. Now, what I'm not saying is to not seek medical advice. Yes, please be safe and use your discernment. What I'm saying is to make sure you get it at the root. If you don't get it at the root, that means it's going to continue to grow and you're just going to constantly suppress and be on this cycle of confusion and your body just shutting down. And I'm going to continue to go through different things in this book so you guys can actually hear the accuracy. I'll share some of my stuff that I'm like, no, this book is the truth. And here's the thing, you don't have to believe me. Do whatever you decide and just take in the information. See how it makes you feel in your body, and then you can choose accordingly. You can think this is complete BS. You can even try to ask your doctor, but just keep in mind, you coming in, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't think that they're going to say, oh yeah, do this, because if you do that, then people will realize they don't really need the prescriptions that they need. So it's going to be affected. So just keep that in mind. And like I said, don't believe me. Go ahead and pick this book up so you can see it, get the color locked in. Where's her name at? Oh, it's right here in big letters right here at the bottom. And look at it for yourself, because if you don't want to, go out there and get help and, whatever, you can do this yourself. There's exercises in the back, and you can do different, exercises to help you get rid of anger and things of that nature. So you're welcome. And let me know in the comments if you do understand this, if this is something that you've heard before and that you realize that maybe your anger, your fear, your resentment is keeping you stuck, because it definitely will. It can be a fear of change, neediness, any of those things that are so heavy that you continue to suppress will literally keep you stiff. And I think I was reading something about even like arthritis, and we know that's being stiff with your hands. That has a lot of times to do with like people being stuck. So this book is a great guide, and it's a great resource, and it's something that you can help yourself with and share with other people. This has been super helpful with me. I've been able to help other people get to the root cause of what's going on and to guide them into, starting to heal themselves. See, I always help people in an empowering way. I don't do the work. I'm not a guru or anything. But what I do is provide that space and help them in a way that empowers them, and they can hear themselves coming up with their their own resolves, and coming up with their own philosophy and taking charge and responsibility of their own change. You're not going to benefit from me telling you what you need to do. It's better when you put your mind to the test and see what changes that you need to make, because again, it's your body that will feel, yeah, this is what I need to do, or maybe not yet. So I hope this helps, and I'll see you guys in my next video.